Hi, I'm Ashley Blackson here with the Armed Forces Bowl, and I have
We can have Scott and Stacy from Navy come up front.
I'm pretty excited. So
Law Tech,
can you tell everybody
people
kind of
if
what
they're
you're
here?
doing here and what's going on with the Armed Forces Bowl and you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just here as a representative for the Armed Forces Bowl, and I'm going to be speaking to the teams and I guess some of the alumni and other people that are coming to the luncheon today and all that. But I think it's awesome. I watch this game every year because they've always got a service school in it, and you know. But I don't really have a dog in the fight. If it was Army, I might. But I just want to see a good game. Two explosive offenses, and it'll be exciting. The game itself will be exciting.
And can you kind of talk about the Armed Forces Bowl and what it means for the military services to have their own bowl?
Yeah, I mean it's cool that we have a connection every year, and each year they have a team. Before the season that they hope to get if they get those 6 wins, and they kind of have an agreement with them. So that's pretty neat to know that they're slotted, like they're in this game. If they get to their mark, I know next year it'll be Army. If they get those 6 wins, they'll get to play in this bowl. So, it's great. I mean, there's football and the military have a lot of connections, and I went to Army Navy a couple weeks ago, and it was just amazing to see that and how important it is to the kids.
Okay, we can have the coaches down front with
And you're talking at the luncheon today. What are you going to say to these guys?
If we can have them come forward.
I'm going to say a lot of things, but no, I mean, I think what's really cool, I love having a service school versus a civilian school, because that's exactly what it's all about for us as service members. I mean, the reason that we fight is for everything that we have here. I remember being overseas and watching football when I had any time off. That was like one of my favorite things to do, and a lot of our favorite things to do. And it's one of the privileges that we fight for. And anyway, it's cool to have kids from both sides. I mean, these cadets, especially the seniors, are going to go off and they'll probably lead their team out of the tunnel today, and then next month they're leading men on the battlefield. So it's a special game.
And my last question, so being an athlete as well as an Army cadet,
I wasn't a cadet.
In the Army,
yeah,
my fault, Green Beret.
There you go.
What does it mean for these guys to be able to not only serve their country but also play football for their school? Talk about just the hard work that goes into that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, playing football is an important part of it, but that is just a fraction of what these kids do, these cadets.
We'll get started.
The amount of discipline they have to have, not just at practice and all that, but through everyday life and through classes, and then through all the additional training that they do. It's pretty intense. It's unlike a normal college experience, I'm sure. And to know what they're really preparing for, that they're going to go out there as 22, 23-year-old men and women cadets, not playing football, obviously. They're going to go out and be officers immediately. They're going to be leading, men and women overseas, and that is a daunting task. And there's probably fears and worries and nerves and all that stuff that goes into it, but they really do. They learn so much. They have to overcome so much as a student and all that.
We will
prepare
also
for
have
that.
a transcript of the press conference.
It's different. It's definitely different.